Alright, I believe we are ready to roll. Okay. So, let's... So last time... We technically... we saved Doma, but didn't go quite as to plan. So let's... World turned upside down. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Let's go. I do not know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Where's it going? Oh, back to his ship, I think. Everybody can finally make it their home again.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Off you trot then. You're their lord, remember. Stand tall. Well, if you won't say something, I will. Let's encourage him to stand tall.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
What? They all turned around.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, It will be a day of work.
We got a lot of work to do. Well, they do, not me. Hopefully. Sky, thank you for the 11 months.
So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
Toma! Toma!
Toma! Toma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Yay! Speak with Alpino. Where am I? Where am I at on the map right now? Ferry docks. Alright. What? Alright, let's just... No! Crap. How are you doing today, Sky? Whee! I'm doing well. Certainly there was a faster way to get to this quest than I'm taking. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, there's an ether current up there. Should get that. Okay. I've arrived, finally. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honor. Like as not. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate by rejoining the fight for freedom in Garabania, for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, unless they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended and there's no cause to remain. The Oronir and Dothar have already withdrawn. I will follow the Manon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue Two must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our Grand Fellowship is broken, without ceremony or pomp, and still off into the dark. Hey, Peach! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for the 2 months. Ba-ba-da-da. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I am a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Your waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's go. I'm ready. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Sekisaigumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Ul'dan. Ba-ba-ba. This place is so cool. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours and your piratical. Piratical? That's a new word for me. Piratical endeavors, I suppose. How's everybody been doing? Sorry I wasn't able to stream last weekend. I was at some work meetings like the week before, and literally like everybody came back from those sick. Including me. Welcome back, everyone. Congratulations on a job well done. It's a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock. Though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I have already charted passage for you back to Limsa. We're going back to Limsa? The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances she made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I'm not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Unless you always presume the worst. So there you have it. I'll remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry, and a half-dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So, go on. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Why are we going back to Limsa, though? I feel like I don't understand why we're doing that. I guess we gotta just get back to the main continent, I guess. I guess. First to arrive as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind. I guess that is where we set sail from to
there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
What? What? You guys are coming with us?
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
I think they're coming with us, Lise.
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
True.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself? And Gorsetzer?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lise. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Let's go.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends. And may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Cool. Look at that view of the city. It's cool. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo. I really like these, like, meanwhile scenes.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Uh-oh.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
Oh, I forgot about this lady.
Badolorem Lupus! Come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Oh! They got you?
Xenos ye Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
Is he gonna ask her
My
to
lord.
kill Cryle?
This is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I would not hear
Piglet?
another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
What? You're gonna leave the scene there? You're gonna leave the scene there? That's messed up. That's messed up. Okay. Back in Eorzea, at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight? We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Hi. Here we are, home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. What are they talking about? What otherworldly thing are they talking about? I think I missed it. But in spite of all that and more, we return for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I don't think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it sounds best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. I see I'm not too late. Well, I haven't seen you in a minute. Okay. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenar Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Garabanya? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you. Out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryl Baldessian was taken prisoner. Kryl? Do they know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Garabanya looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryl taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Cash Morians. Pray excuse me, Admiral. Lady Ugiri. Whoa! There's a lot of people here. Okay. Look at all these people. I'm so used to being over in the Stormblood areas where literally nobody is at. And then I get back here and there's like 1 million people here. Hello, people! Quite a few people online right now. I wouldn't have expected that for this time of day. Okay, Castrum Orions. Let's go. Ba, ba, ba. Thancred, it's been a while. There you are. You have heard the news. In broad strokes from Admiral Bluefishfin. What happened? Kryl and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Ishtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnavald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I will make no excuses, we failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself, you protected Ishtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the Skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. A walker? I'm not strong on the Echo as Solitary is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? Oh, I see. How many people can do this? I didn't know this guy could do that. A woman promised the world education, training, citizenship, and all that and more if she sold her soul, a traitor to her people and pretended to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order, told her to return with Crow, alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Crow, or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Crow back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Aldin. If you hurry, we could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Solitary and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Conrad. I think it's supposed to possibly rain where I live today, which would be a very welcome change. It honestly has not rained here in like, I can't even remember the last time it rained. Probably like 2.5, 3 months ago. Like, it's been so dry here this summer. Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise Solitary. I'm sure you've heard about Crow by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it. But we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. Why is it always the Lalafels that are getting kidnapped, y'all? In A Realm Reborn, it was Tataru, right? I've no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass. And that's good news for Crow. Maybe because they know that they're cute and they, like, want to tug at the heartstrings more when they get taken. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How was everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake, out of all it's been a godsend. Minago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames All-Amigan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Garabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm. Sooner or later, we'll get to All-Amigo. But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Kashamorians. There's no point you telling me everything now when you only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Alright. What is an ilm? I mean, I kind of know what it is by the context of the sentence, but I don't know the exact definition of ilm. You have spoken with Thancred, then. Good. Take heart, if anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Ralgar's Beacon. Ooh. There you are, and there is Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Nah. I'm gonna keep that to myself, Raubon.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
I guess it's a unit of measurement, Kenneth. Like, translates to like an inch or a few centimeters or something. According to Sky.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended...
What was the line, Sky? I missed it.
...twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
Alright.
I name this operation Ralgar's Beacon. For as Ralgar once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Yeah. Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. That's good. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Valadina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the Skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Fredola's too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of the garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Villadina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? That little smile. Aye, we convince them Villadina is lost. Hit them hard with our reinforcements and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust is settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Solitary, Lise, Ernvald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alize and I will remain with the Flame General. We'll return to Ralgar's Reach and make our preparations as soon as they are complete. We will join you in the field. Godspeed. Cool, we've got a game. Oh! It just teleported us here. I've actually noticed they're doing that more often in Stormblood. They're kind of just like teleporting us to like kind of where we need to go next. Which is very nice of them, honestly. Instead of like, here, take this trip through nothingness for a while to get where you need to go. I was just thinking about this as I was reading through the text and dialogue there. If you think of all the text and dialogue in this game, between main scenario, all the blue quests, all the standard side quests, all the NPC dialogue, think of like how much work goes into that. Like, that's so much writing. like, what do y'all think, like, if they took all the dialogue, all the text from Final Fantasy XIV, like, and just put it into, like, an actual physical book? How many pages do you think that book would be? I got only through the first part of the story. Through, like, A Realm Reborn, Kenneth? Because I think about, like, how much, like, text and stuff I've read even just up to this point in the story. And I've primarily only done the main story, right? Like, I've done a few blue quests here or there. Celsius, probably not today. I'm gonna be wrapping up this stream in just a little bit, and then I've got to do some recording for my Expedition 33 playthrough. Yeah, think of all the yellow, just standard quests that I haven't, like, touched at all. It's wild to think of, like, how much writing goes into creating a game like this. Celsius will for sure be doing more on Wednesday. Maybe on Tuesday as well, though. It's like this NPC right here, right? That probably a good portion of people never talk to. Welcome to Rogger's Reach. I shall answer any questions you have. This guy has like a whole dialogue tree, right? I wonder how large like the writing team is for this game. I'm actually curious now. It's probably changed over the years. I'm guessing they've had people come and go, or maybe the size of the team is smaller nowadays. I don't know, but... This is the third expansion that I'm in, Kenneth. So there goes A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, and then Stormblood, which is the expansion that I'm in at the moment. I feel like I've got to be getting semi-close to the end of the base game of Stormblood at this point, but I don't actually know how many quests I have left. If you've heard of Shannara? I haven't heard of Shannara before. So like just an actual, like, book? Oh, it's like a book series, yeah. Crap. Oh no. Oh no, I can't get back. Okay, there we go. No way to figure it out without the risk of looking at the wiki. When you can run into spoilers quite easy is to look at the level your current MSQ is. The last quest requires level 70 since that's the... Oh, this is level 67. Okay. So we're getting pretty close. That's actually, I never thought about doing that before. Okay. So, this is gonna be a wrap up for today, but we're gonna continue this quest tomorrow in the evening hours. So we're gonna dive into this this plan we just set up. We'll do that tomorrow evening. Probably roughly around 6:30 or 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow evening, something like that. So hopefully y'all can join me for the continuation of this quest at that time, and I will catch up with y'all then. Thanks everybody, talk to you then.